One Piece episode 567. So after watching this episode, it got me thinking, could Luffy have actually stopped that ship had the Sea Kings not interfered? Because he about had it like halfway destroyed, but it was very close to the island. So that's really what's on my mind. What do you guys think? Do you think that Luffy could have stopped the ship single-handedly if the Sea Kings didn't intervene, or it probably would have crashed into the Fishman Island? Alright, so this particular episode, very simple episode. A lot of the episode, there was a lot of reactions from a lot of fishmen, a lot of people on Fishman Island, the crew, everybody defeated their opponent, so that was pretty interesting. It had some campy music, and for some reason, I don't know, I was just like, a little bit, why is the campy music coming in now when Luffy is still up there struggling, his wound is opening up? But there was like some campy music when all the crew was on the island, but I guess they were just focusing on that particular moment and not thinking about, you know, what's going on up there with Luffy beating the tar out of that ship and trying to stop it. There was a couple things, though, that I did really like about the episode. I liked the part of seeing WhiteBeard when he liberated Fishman Island. WhiteBeard, beast as always. I love seeing WhiteBeard. WhiteBeard is so awesome. I wouldn't mind a One Piece filler about some adventures of WhiteBeard. That's how much I love WhiteBeard. And seeing him, you know, liberating Fishman Island, seeing how Neptune was his friend and whatnot. You're not going to take away my friend's land. I thought that was pretty awesome. I like seeing that, and I thought it was pretty interesting, neat to throw in there randomly. Some fodder fishermen just thinking about that. I like that. Another thing that got me interested was Madame Shirley once again thinking about her premonition of what Luffy was supposed to do to Fishman Island. I definitely say that is some foreshadowing that Oda threw in there. It will happen, whether it be 5 arcs from now or at the very end. I'm kind of leaning towards this is going to happen at the very end when everything is all said and done. Maybe a lot of places in the world are collapsing. Something is going to happen where Luffy will destroy Fishman Island, in my opinion. It's not now, but it'll definitely happen at some given point in the series. And it was just interesting to see that again, so to keep it in our minds, because some people are going to forget this. This is going to be in the back of everyone's minds 2 arcs from now when everybody is like, you know, on the next thing. But that'll definitely happen. So I like that they brought it up one more time at least, so that some people might not, you know, so just to engrave it into your mind. Luffy's voice actress, awesome, incredible job. Just even her yelling, she just knows how to do it with such emotion, where like the voice is crackling. You're like, oh man, you really feel her pain when she's doing her, you know, Luffy voice and screaming and hitting the ship. And I definitely like that part. Seeing Luffy punching the ship a million times wasn't the best thing ever, but her performance definitely hypens it up and makes you really feel like you're in the moment with it, and, you know, really personally gives you an enjoyment out of the moment, because it's just, other than that, if it wasn't for her epic performance, it's just Luffy hitting a ship a million times trying to stop it. So definitely kudos to her as well. And overall, this episode, it was okay, you know, some pretty cool moments in there. A lot of reactions to like what's going on the island. You know, see some fish woman just hanging out and stuff like that. So it was half and half. It had some good moments, but then there were some unnecessary reactions. But overall, I thoroughly enjoyed it. The WhiteBeard moment really had me. Luffy hitting the ship with such emotion, really just trying to stop it. And it's like, it goes to show you that Luffy is far more than a pirate, and he's definitely going to be great someday. And on his way to becoming Pirate King, he is going to become legendary. Also, want to throw in there real quick, Neptune mentioned somebody named Joy Boy. Any predictions on who you think Joy Boy is? I already seen it in the manga, obviously, but anime-only viewers, who do you think Joy Boy is? Do you think he's important? What relevance do you think he has to the story? And your overall thoughts of the episode. What do you think? Could Luffy have stopped that ship if the Sea Kings didn't intervene? Sea Kings look pretty cool. They weren't too badass like I thought they might have done with the anime. I thought maybe they would have made them way huger. They didn't look too huge, but they still look pretty cool and whatnot. After all, they're just really Sea Kings, and I would love to see them like break something or destroy something, but in time we probably will see. But that's all I have for this quick review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up for Luffy freaking hitting that ship with all his might, because at the end of the day, that's what shonen manga, and that's what One Piece is about, trying your very hardest to accomplish a goal. And, you know, Luffy tried, even though he was halfway cut off from finishing his goal. I still say that, you know, he gave it all he had, and I really appreciate that. And it really gives you a valuable lesson that you know, when you want to protect something, you do it with all you got and then some to try. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.